This is a shark you've probably never heard of. It's the third largest of the filter feeding sharks, so they're planktonivorous, which means they basically eat plankton, they're filter feeders. The largest of the filter feeding sharks is the whale shark, then the basking shark, and then the Megamouth Shark, which is this one. And as its name implies, this thing has a massive, he's a big mouth basically. They have these really large rubbery mouths and he's just riveted just to filter the plankton. They're kind of a funny looking shark. I mean, filter feeders in general are pretty funny looking sharks, but they don't get very large. Like I said, they only get around 16 feet long. I still think that's big. They are a relatively deep sea shark. And by the way, this is what the mouth looks like, kind of creepy looking. During the daytime and the lighttime hours, basically the photic hours, they're deep in the ocean, up to like 500 or 600 something odd feet. But during the nighttime hours,
these bad boys come up to play.
During the night, they migrate to the surface to, anywhere between 40 and 80 odd meters to filter feed. That was my impression of a filter feeding shark. They look a little bit goofy outside of water. Like I said, they're kind of a deep sea shark, so they kind of look like a blobfish almost. Just a really long one, I guess. I don't know. Okay, it looks like it to me. Stop judging. There's very little actually known about this shark. It was only discovered in like 1976. Only about 100 have ever been seen or observed. Part of this is due to just like being in deeper waters and coming up only at night. It's kind of hard to study. This is their typical range where you might find them. This range is, okay, but like I said, they're only found like around 100, so it's kind of hard. They use radio collars basically to determine the location, the migration up and down the water column, and this is kind of like what they came up with basically. But this is not an end-all be-all, okay, jeez. But yeah, switch it over to this picture. This is less creepy looking. But this is just an amazing shark. One of the 3 filter sharks. Probably you've never heard of this one. It's the less known of the 3. I mean, I knew the other 2, but I hadn't really heard much about this one before. So now you learned yourself. Hit the plus to learn about more amazing sharks here on my channel during Shark Week.